Lord, that Shopify store about to fail in 2019. It's gonna be a doozy. Selling on Amazon has absolutely changed our lives. You wanna know something? We're gonna help you guys get there too.
All these people are talking about wanting to sell you a lifestyle. We're here to sell you a life.
Yo, so what's going on, guys? It's the Dropshipping Terminator, and we gonna be talking about the good stuff. But before all that, me and my partner, the Dan of Steel, we talk all about that good stuff, man, at Amazon FBA, private label dropshipping, e-commerce in general, you know, a little bit of eBay here and there, but you know how that's going right now. If you like that type of content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stick around for a little bit because we're gonna be dropping knowledge bombs on you. Get into the free Facebook group. Y'all already know what to do. For all you regulars, man, y'all know what time it is. Time to get right into it. Let's go ahead and let's talk about why Shopify stores are going to be failing left and right. All right. Now, I know you guys have been looking at all these Shopify gurus and stuff because that's why you're here. You're like, ain't no way I'm going to fail in 2019. Yo, 2019 going to be my year, baby. My year. I'm going to be making money. I'm going to be making that squalor. Yeah, okay. So, let's break this down. Now, despite what, I think there's a newcomer on the scene, King Calm, you know, young cat talking about Shopify and all that stuff. You know, my man bought a whole lot of views and a whole lot of comments. So, yeah, that's why he blew up in the Shopify space. So if you haven't noticed, he bought a ton of views in the beginning, a ton of comments. It bumped him up, and then more and more people started following him because they felt that he was, you know, an authority in the space. You know, he made a couple videos. I mean, knowledge is there, but, you know, my man would have a whole lot of 1099s if he was doing as much money on his stores as he says he is. But that's besides the point. So you guys are seeing all these gurus talking about, oh, I'm making all this money, blah, 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 blah. Nah, like it doesn't work that way, okay? You guys are more than likely going to fail, first off, because you're going to be using the same garbage themes as everyone else. You guys are going to be using the same debut theme, thinking that it works. And in some cases it does, but the majority of you do not have an established brand. You think that just getting a logo and slapping it up on a trash website is a brand. Not a brand, guys. It's just a website with a logo on it. Gotta actually do the branding, okay? There's a whole lot that goes into branding, okay? Now, you guys know Dan Silva, my man, the Shopify king himself. Vivere, his teeth whitening system, that is a brand. If you want to know how to do branding, look at Vivere, okay? That's branding. Look at Snow Teeth Whitening. That's branding, all right? Check that out. That's how you build a brand. It's not how you sell a collection of products. That's how you build a brand. Shopify dropshipping is not just about getting a buttload of products, putting them up there and hoping for the best. This is not, all right? It's about building a brand, building that longevity. And if you're not trying to do that, then what in the world are you even getting into business for? 2, you guys treat it like a part-time affair, okay? If you guys are going to be out there cheating on the missus or the mister, depending on your gender, and we are not going to assume the gender, but if you out there, you know, going to be stepping out, then you need to make sure you fully commit to what you're doing. You can't be out here just throwing websites up, hoping that you're going to make some money. It doesn't work that way. If you're trying to build a real business, you need to do what real business owners do. You guys need to have LLCs. You need to really put the time into building a strong site, figuring out a brand strategy, probably talking to a marketing team, the whole 9, guys. Okay, Shopify dropshipping is not the way it was back in 2015, 2016 when we was on it. It has gotten more difficult. It is a lot more tactical. There is no more of this debut theme. Let's just go for it and hope for the best. You gotta be on the grind. You need to make it to where it's a real site. I mean, I don't know like how else to put that. You gotta treat it like a real business. And I know a lot of people that are doing Shopify, you guys are like, oh, I'm making $1 million over the weekend. I'm just gonna put a website up. You guys need to start thinking about tax structure and all this stuff. Because let's say it does work. Let's say by some miracle you figure out how to connect all the pieces and you start making real money. Yo, when Uncle Sam come clubbing you over the head, boop! You're going to pay a whole lot in tax, a whole lot. And your profit margins are probably going to be anywhere between 10 and 20% because of all your ad spend and product costs and blah, 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 blah. So guess what? When Uncle Sam come a knocking, you will be paying all that and then some because it's going to be seen as personal income because you guys will have not done your due diligence. But that is neither here nor there, which leads into the other segue. You guys are just trying to sell a bunch of crap products. You guys aren't even looking into like wholesale or resell or any of that stuff. You guys are literally just looking at, you know, getting a bunch of AliExpress stuff, putting it up there, not even doing product research, not even knowing what works, just literally hoping for the best. And that is not the way this is going to work. Your ad structures, I've seen tons of crap crappy ads for Shopify stores, okay? Like, I just click on them just to see what their store looks like. The ads are trash, and therefore the stores are equally trash, okay? You guys have to put effort into your marketing. If you're not gonna hire a marketing team, believe me, I have a real good marketing guy. Trust me. Rory is the man. He will hook you up. He is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. But if you really, really, really want to put some effort into this, my man has made a whole lot of money for cats on Shopify. If you're trying to make 5 or 6 figures, talk to my man. I will put you in contact with him myself. He is well worth every single penny. Trust me on that. That's besides the point though. Make sure your ads are looking right. You gotta make sure the ads are right, that the ads are crispy. Like our cameraman back there. If your ads are trash, nobody's gonna wanna buy. Like it doesn't attract enough attention. You can't just be doing the same garbage over and over and over. Your ad copy has to be good. If you're using static images, they have to be good. You have to know how to drive traffic from external sources to get to your Shopify site, because you build a website, nobody's gonna go to it because nobody even knows it exists besides you and the man upstairs, all right? Which segues into the whole marketing thing itself. Like, you need to know Facebook ads, and a lot of you guys don't know Facebook ads, so you dump tons and tons and tons of money into it, and you just hope for the best. You need a budget of at least $500 to $1,000 if you're going to be doing this on your own, so that way you can take the time to learn how to run Facebook ads, okay? And you can say, oh, blah, 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 I know how to run Facebook ads. And how much money have you made running Facebook ads, bro? How much money? You know, I could show you the Stripe account on how much money we made. This is over 6 figures, bro. All on the back of Facebook ads. So yeah, like, I know what I'm doing. You, on the other hand, probably don't know what you're doing yet. So you need to have a decent budget. You need to make sure that you have money reserved to test those ads. Figure out what works. I'm gonna break it down and give you guys a little tip. The ad campaigns that are all the way to the left, when you're looking at Facebook Ads Manager, those are the cheapest. Ones in the middle, a little bit more expensive. The ones on the right, you shouldn't be using unless you're optimizing for conversions. You need to have conversions before you optimize for conversions. I don't know why people tell you that crap. Oh yeah, optimize for conversions. You can't optimize for conversions if you don't have any, fool. What you need to be doing is driving engagement, getting people to check those ads out to see if they're even good ads. Believe me, you'll know if they're good ads or not because of the engagement, and it's cheap. You can spend $5 a day, get really good engagement, get good feedback to see if that's even a good product, and then you can get link clicks in there, because guess what? You're gonna have people clicking to go to that website because you're gonna have your link inside of your ad copy somewhere. Duh, be getting clicks for free pretty much. So I don't know why people don't do that. You guys are just doing all types of ridiculous things. Let's optimize for landing page views. No, bro, don't optimize for landing page views until you have a strong enough lookalike audience to get there. All right, you need to drive engagement to get people to your site so you can build a lookalike audience and then target and set them up for specific campaigns to get people to the landing page. And then once they start buying, then you can optimize for conversions. It's really, really simple. You guys are spending all this money to go here right to conversions instead of spending the least amount of money to even test the products and test the audience. Makes absolutely no sense. Come on, guys. Like, this is why you guys are failing. You're doing everything backwards. You're wasting entirely too much money and entirely too much time. God, oh, hopefully this will help you guys out somewhat. Let's see where else you guys are going wrong. Oh, getting in the mentality that you're going to be a millionaire overnight. All right? No, it takes time to build a profitable Shopify store. A lot of the people that you see who are making money on Shopify have spent months, if not years, running Shopify stores, building store after store, not just one store, because chances are your first store isn't going to be profitable. Chances are your third, fourth, fifth store might be the one that clicks. It took me about 5 or 6 stores, I want to say, before I really started making any money. Yeah. You got to go back to the drawing board, guys. Like, it's not going to be a quick process. That's why I ended up switching over to Amazon. Like, the profit margins are just way too high. There's free traffic. I don't have to spend any money to get it. 40 to 50% margins versus 10, 15%. It's a no-brainer. I make way more money for less. So, see what else. See, where else are you guys going wrong? You guys aren't taking into account your suppliers. Like, you guys are not building any type of relationship. You're not trying to establish yourselves. You're not trying to figure out the next stage. You guys are just stuck here at the lowest level of entrepreneurship. Build a Shopify store, try to drop ship some stuff, and hopefully make some money. You guys aren't even thinking of how to get here. Okay, you start making some money here. You start making, $50 a day, $100 a day down here. You need to start figuring out how you're going to get here. And it's not just scaling up some ads. It's doing everything that works at this level, but magnifying it. Okay, doing it better. All right, changing it up, doing it better. Not, all right, I'm just going to run some crappy ads and hope for the best. It's, I'm going to get here by doing this, by optimizing, by making sure the site looks even better, by, building out a real brand, by, maybe private labeling some things, doing some wholesale. Guys, like, we still do a lot of wholesale drop shipping, with the cars website. And that's not even Shopify now. That's on Magento. And it's a terrible, well, I can't say it's a terrible platform. I'd rather use Shopify, but that's not what the store was built on. It's archaic looking and still makes money. It's wholesale drop shipping, guys. You should probably get into that, but you need to have a real business to get into wholesale drop shipping with Shopify, with any platform, really. And most of you guys are not going to. You're not going to get an LLC. You're going to do all this stuff. You're going to look at this video and be like, oh, this is so stupid. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't know. I'm making money, and our students are making money. You can get into the free Facebook group and see how much money they're making. They're making a whole lot more money than what you're making right now. So you might want to listen up. A few hundred people can't be wrong about what I'm saying. Listen to me, bro. I'm trying to help you out. What else goes wrong on Shopify? A lot of stuff goes wrong on Shopify. Oh, you guys try to mimic the most successful stores, but you mimic them wrong. You guys can't just mimic the store. You can't just mimic the feel, because guess what? Their advertising campaigns are completely different than yours. All right, you could build an exact store. And, shout out to Ari. Ari, put up the golden nugget, had the store and all that stuff. But you guys, you can't build the exact same store and think you're going to get the exact same results. And that's what you guys are trying to do. And granted, the Shopify guys are like, oh, go see six-figure stores and blah, 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 and mimic them and copy them and all this stuff. And you're not supposed to copy verbatim, okay? You're supposed to get inspiration, change it up to suit your needs, and then, run some ads and all that stuff. But you guys are literally trying to copy these things, verbatim, word for word, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna make as much money as them. Doesn't work that way, guys. Their ad campaigns are different. What they're doing behind the scenes is different. You can't compete. You gotta have your own thing. Quit trying to do what Logan Paul and Kylie Jenner are doing. You can't pull that off. All right, I can't pull that off. I could spend all the money in the world and still not be able to pull that off. Guys have to master the basics, and then you guys are just skipping mastering the basics. That's really what it boils down to. Master the basics, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much where all you guys are going wrong on Shopify. Now, you can listen to me, you cannot listen to me, but this advice is going to help you. You need to start doing things the proper way, okay? Because if not, you're definitely going to screw yourselves, and then you're going to end up coming to me and be like, please make a course on Shopify. And I told you, I'm not making a course on Shopify because it's not worth my time and it's not worth the money. I can't guarantee I can help you make money on Shopify. All right, I can guarantee that I can help you make some money on Amazon if you listen to what I'm telling you. If you follow what I'm telling you verbatim and not veer from the course, you will make money. With Shopify, it's very different. It's different and it's difficult because everything is so unique. Ad campaigns are so unique. Targeting is so unique. The way you build your site, the products that you have, everything is so unique. So yeah, I can't promise that. What I can promise you is that you will more than likely fail if you don't master the basics. That being said, man, be safe, be smart. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Peace out. Don't do Shopify unless you know what you're doing.